connecting people, building communities, helping clients to build multi-generational wealth through real estate.
Today, we have the privilege of having Haghgoo with us. He's been an amazing resident in my community, serving everybody, not only in my community, but across the GTA, with anything that is related to the pest control. The name of their company is Pest, Be Gone, which is an amazing, by the way, branding, Shah. So welcome. Can you talk about the financial aspect of literally maintaining regularly in such a way that this problem would end and would not come back again in people's life? Any recommendation?
Absolutely. We have a program in place where we actually put residential units on a program where we go to them on a monthly basis. The fees are very nominal for what you pay. I'll give you an example. Most exterminators, when they come out, they'll be charging you for any treatment that they do for insects, roughly between $250 to $290 for one treatment. We have a program that's a monthly based program. We're in there and we're treating it every single month and we're maintaining it. At the same time, we're also monitoring the mice situation in the area. And if they require mice feeders or whatever they require, we add that in for them. That's very critical. Like I said, the cost is very nominal. It's not a large amount. We have programs for condos based on how big their units are, and also for houses. We do have a large clientele in condos that we maintain a complete building, but they would like us to come in and maintain their units in addition to it, because not always do we get into every unit. So they want to be a part of a program that on a regular basis, we come in, we maintain those units for them. They have no problems. And as far as houses, every house we maintain, 99.9% of the customers are static because they don't have an issue. Okay, and even if a adjoining building has an issue, they have no issues. We are in units that are semi-detached. So when one gets something, the other one picks it up without knowingly. We've been in those situations where we've gone in there and done treatments because we have a contract with them. And even the neighbor has said to us that whatever we've done, they're finding dead insects in their basement. Yeah. So we can treat them and we can maintain it. It's critical that they put a maintenance program in place to protect their home. It's you protect your home, you protect your belongings, and also maintain the fact that everything is sanitized. These insects do carry a lot of diseases with them.
Yeah, I am actually using your services on a monthly basis, and I'm very grateful for that. I honestly always was struggling how to deal with them. Either is an ant in the summer or, some insects that are coming to the basement, no matter what season. And knowing that this is taken care of and given the job to an expert's hands, it makes me completely comfortable and safe. Thank you for doing that. So can you tell us about the package? Is that a monthly package? Is that yearly package? Are you serving the whole GTA or just specific to a certain neighborhood that people can know more about it?
Okay, first of all, we service the GTA, Kitchener, and Waterloo. We're in Kitchener, Waterloo every second day. We have over 300 buildings just in the city of Toronto that we maintain. And as far as the houses are concerned, GTA, Kitchener, and Waterloo, because we are there. The costs are nominal. Like I said, it starts on the low end at $49 per month, and on the high end is $79.95 a month.
Depending on the size of the property.
Depending. So if you have a 5-bedroom home, 4,000 square feet, you're $79.95 a month. And we're going to hit every corner of your house to make sure we know where the areas are where insects like to be. So we're going to hit all those areas to make sure that we have you covered.
Excellent. Thank you. I definitely recommend your services to anyone who lives in a house or a condo because, the problem exists everywhere anyway. And having somebody like Shaw and the company he runs is really creating peace of mind. Thank you for that, Shaw.
You're
So,
welcome. Thank you.
of course. So tell us some personal insight you have about some insects that are actually good to be around and you don't need to worry about. We just not all the insects you need to get rid of, but some that they can just be comfortable with.
Nobody likes to hear those ones.
No?
So your very first on the list, believe it or not, is your spiders.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so picture what the spider is doing. It's creating a web, and with that web, it's catching other insects, and then it's killing those insects, and it's eating them. So spiders are beneficial. They're one of the insects that make people squirm because they do have so many legs, and there's so many species of them. We do have certain species that are dangerous. Like we do have the black widow is known to be in Canada. I have never experienced one. And spiders are not an insect that actually go out of their way to try to attack people. They just find a corner where they see the most traffic for insects passing by and create a nest. And that's why they're so beneficial, because they actually do all your homework for you. They find a place, they build their web, and they take care of what your issues that you're having. The second insect that nobody wants to talk about is the millipede. It's the one that's got 1 million legs.
Wow, interesting. That's why I called you for these two, actually. You remember the first one?
No, the millipede cannot be confused with the centipede or the earwig. The millipede can grow as long as the length of your index finger. It has seriously about 100 legs on each side. Very fast-moving insect. The key thing about this insect is the venom that this insect has is so potent that if it was to be the size of an average cat or a dog, it could kill a human with its venom. What it does, again, to devour to insects, it will actually inject this venom into the insect, kill the immobilize it, kill it, and then consume that insect. Nobody likes them because they have so many legs, they run very quickly, and they're just very weird looking, I call them. But they're actually quite an interesting insect because they're doing so much of the work for you. I mean, they're taking care of a lot of insects. They take care of your silverfish, your earwigs, all the crawling ones that don't fly that the spiders don't catch, they take care of.
Interesting. I would have never thought. And then some, it just like a spider. It's so scary that I just feel when I see them, it just equal danger. And I couldn't differentiate between the kinds, what kind of spider could be dangerous or not. So that's excellent. So I don't need to worry about spider if from time to time I see it, even somewhere that I travel. Because sometimes when we travel, it depending on also how tropical an area can be and how close to jungle or greeneries are, we see new insects. And I do remember one year I went to Costa Rica. The first night that we arrived, I saw a whole bunch of insects all around me. Oh my God, I got so scared. And I messaged the landlord saying that I do see this. I did see also the little lizards. And I was saying that I see that these things, it says, welcome to Costa Rica. So here I am in Canada. I still see some of the insects that some might create some fear, but we don't need to really be fearful of some insects.
In Canada, we don't have many insects that are poisonous. We only have really the one, which is the black widow spider. And that's very distinguishable by it's black. It has a very large lower abdomen and has an red hourglass shape marking on it. They're generally into dark spaces. They like dark, dry areas where people don't go by, nothing goes by there other than other insects. They are extremely venomous. They're one of the most poisonous insects or spiders in the world. But that's really all we have in Canada. When you go to the Caribbean or when you go to any of the hot climates, now you have different insects. We have different ones that have different toxicities with them. So it's not the same. We're pretty safe in Canada with that. We're good.
Great.
Connecting people, building communities, helping clients to build multi-generational wealth through real estate.